Hello, and welcome to the third episode of Adore's Next Top Model Season 4. Today's theme is Celebrity Runway. I am your main judge, Stephanie Angelina Joyan Germanata, also known as Lady Gaga. We have Kim Kardashian next to me. Hi Kim, how are you?
Hey, Adore. Should I call you Adore or Lady Gaga?
Call me Gaga.
Hey, Gaga.
Next to us we have Bali Coco. She is herself, because she is a celebrity. Hi Bali, how are you?
Hi Adore, thank you for having me. Hi judges. I'm doing great, I'm feeling good, and I can't wait to see the different looks tonight.
And we also have Marilyn. Hey Marilyn.
Hey everybody, I'm so excited to see what the girls are bringing.
Do you want to sing Happy Birthday, Mr. President?
Later and privately.
The Bay. This sim is strictly adult and 18 plus only. The Bay is an island adult themed sim, photogenic and nature themed. We cater to all explorers here, whether you're a couple looking for a romantic getaway or a solo explorer looking for some fun adventure. We are blogger friendly and have occasional themed events and parties. Join our VIP group for full access to secret areas on the sim and temporary res rights for photography and roleplay needs. Come to Pals for a drag-tastic night. Are you a queen, king, furry, dom, sub, robot? Well, anything but a child avatar. Then you are welcome to Pals. We are also noob friendly. Come have a blast and perform right on the stage for tips. So much fun to be had, but we managed to squeeze it into two fun-filled nights. Thursday and Fridays at 8 p.m. and 10 p.m. SL time. I would also like to thank Lelutka, Heels by Gigi, Cinnamon Cocaine, Paragon Dances, Adored, Vive 9, Molly Johnson, The Bay, Fierce Fashion, Paz, and Dottie Secret. Thank you to all of our sponsors. Alright, so it's time for us to discuss the models' photo submissions and who they were inspired by, as long as with their outfits. Now, let's discuss lay-in. So we're gonna start with Bali, Katie, Euphoria, and then me. Bali, how do you feel?
Okay, I thought it's an amazing look of Grace Jones. It's very authentic to Grace Jones. It's very bold. It's also kind of in the line of what Leighton is. So we have both sides here. So I'm kind of conflicted between I wanted something crazy from Grace Jones because I'm used to see like really crazy looks from this model, and especially if it's going to be a blazer, I would have expected like a super wide and long shoulders blazer that Grace Jones used to wear. That is super androgynous, but I'm also very happy that you kept your own identity too with this look, so I think it's an excellent look.
Think that she absolutely killed it. Like literally my jaw was on the ground when I saw her walking down that runway, owning the runway. Her walk, head to toe accessories, just absolutely everything is so perfect. I absolutely love it.
I think she absolutely got the vibe right, the whole demeanor, the whole energy. Everything to me about this is perfection, very much authentic to Grace Jones and also to Leighton. The only little thing I would criticize about this are the shoulders on the blazer. I wish they were sharper and bigger, like she uses to wear, but other than that, there is nothing to criticize about this. To me, perfection.
So regarding Lay, I've actually been very pleasantly surprised with Lay since episode 1. Not because I didn't know that she was talented, but because I didn't know that she would take this androgynous route with her looks, but needless to say that I fucking live for this. I absolutely love it. I agree with her shoulders. I think that the shoulders should be a lot bolder and they should be more of a statement, but other than that, honestly, I'm fucking living, and I see Lay doing very well in this competition, honestly. She hasn't disappointed us once. The accessories, the hair, even the outfit, like everything about this is so delicate and such a beautiful mixture of femininity and masculinity and what society perceives as masculine or feminine, and this outfit comes to the runway and challenges our perspective on everything. Let's move on to the next one. Bali, how do you feel about Bonus Silversmith?
It looks gorgeous. The whole charisma of Bonus is really here. We can see the Cher, crazy side, because on the other Cher we see Cher rock and roll side, and here we see Cher extremely glamorous and her own heritage in here. Now, if I want to be really into the details, there are two things that were problematic for me. First, the headpiece was entering the hair, so there was a glitch, and the second point was the glitch with the downside of the hair with the boot area, so we could see through the hair the booty area, which is not very professional. But besides that, the outfit itself is amazing. I absolutely love it. We have this very heritage Cher here, and I think this look has been completely pulled off. Besides the two little elements that were distracting me.
I think it's a beautiful look. It's certainly beautiful. This picture is absolutely gorgeous, but to me, it didn't feel that much Cher, to be honest with you. That's just my opinion. And honestly, I didn't know for sure if this was Cher or not. I was a little bit confused walking down the runway. I think she's absolutely gorgeous and stunning. But for me, I don't think it's quite the theme.
Well, to be fair, Katie, you kind of struggled with recognizing a few different celebrities tonight.
That is true, I did.
To me, though, this is very obviously Cher. Like, I don't really see... For example, if you showed me this photo, like, blindly, not knowing the theme, I would literally know that this was Cher, or at least inspired by Cher, or someone that looks like her. Like, I wouldn't confuse this with, like, I don't know, name any celebrity.
It is actually Cher. If you want to know, Cher is an Armenian person, and it's her heritage. In Armenian culture, there's a lot of coins, a lot of gold, a lot of glitter, a lot of these elements, and I think it's extremely Cher.
What's also important about this theme, however, is that we've asked the girls to recreate the celebrity look that they enjoy while keeping their original identity. There's a few different girls that I've seen tonight that were just blatant copies of a celebrity. Whether it's well done or not, we will discuss later. However, in this case, I think that Bonus is obviously a big Cher fan. She did her research, and I think this is a very beautiful piece. And honestly, it's very true to Cher's identity and culture and ethnicity and all of that. And I love the fact that we went with like a 70s glam Cher, because I feel like that's kind of the most underrated era of Cher, to be honest with you. Absolutely fucking gorgeous.
I am so happy. Listen, when I heard there's gonna be a Cher, I was expecting any kinds of looks from the presents, dating back a little bit, but I did not expect someone to do Cher from the era of Sunny and Cher from the 70s, and I am happy about this look. I like it a lot, though I have to say the picture makes it look a little bit more appealing and expensive looking than it actually is, but I do not really have much to criticize about this.
Next up, we have Eden doing Marilyn Monroe.
Very Marilyn Monroe and very Eden at the same time. I don't know how she does. She really like pulled it off. I can see Marilyn Monroe, but I can see Eden inside of it. There's that whole glamour. Maybe because she embodies in a way Marilyn Monroe and that glamour that she has specifically, and we can truly see it here. I have nothing to say, from the accessories to the way she was walking to the whole setup and the whole outfit. Even the photo looks amazing. It's, for me, one of the best looks.
For me, Eden is absolutely my favorite. I make no secret about that. I think she is absolutely amazing and talented. I did recognize this celebrity, thank you very much. And I absolutely love her look. I love the dress and the gloves and see everything that she's going for. The only thing for me that I thought was missing is like some expression in her face, a little bit like Marilyn, very lively Marilyn. But for me, that was the only thing, but absolutely amazing.
I mean, what could she have done? I mean, we are in Second Life. She wasn't gonna pull up the default animations. I would have clocked her ass for that if she did that.
Alright, I think that this is one of the most iconic looks of Marilyn Monroe. I am daring enough to say that. Extremely iconic song and a look. Diamonds are girls' best friends. I love it, but I have to agree a little bit with Katie, because I feel like when Marilyn Monroe walked in the room, everything brightened up. Just with her smile, she was able to make everybody's day, and I kinda wish that there was that tiny fire of energy coming off, maybe with some, I don't know, maybe some smile or something, but yeah, details are spot on, and it's a beautiful look and a beautiful homage.
I don't know, I think you guys are out of your fucking minds. Marilyn Monroe personally embodies everything that I love about celebrities and celebrity culture. I'm gonna be fucking honest, this outfit is iconic, legendary, revolutionary, whatever you wanna say. Eden, to me, is one of those girls that came to this competition being iconic from the beginning, but like, for example, in the first episode, people wanted her to win, but there was like something missing for me. But in this specific theme where she did Marilyn, the photo is beautifully edited. I love like the little VHS effect, like I don't know how to explain it. Absolutely beautiful. She even has the beauty mark, the jewelry, the hair, everything is amazing. I'm honestly speechless. I don't know what to say to you. Eden, you're a very talented girl, and this look is fucking amazing. Next up, we have Luna. Now, before we move on, I want to say something. I think it's disgustingly obvious to anyone watching that I'm obsessed with Gaga and everything Gaga related. So to me, I mean, I literally showed up as Gaga to this theme, but it's very interesting, and it shows balls for someone to come to this show as Gaga, knowing that I'm gonna read you to filth if you fuck up or anything. But let's talk about Luna. Bali, how do you feel?
I was a bit confused because the overall look of this made me feel like it's not high quality. I was like confused on the quality of this, especially on the face and the wings behind. But now that I see what it was inspired from, I would say maybe it's I mean, Gaga was not wearing latex. Obviously, she was wearing something more like it, like another texture. And I would have waited compared. Sorry, I lose my voice. I would have waited compared to the original Lady Gaga look, more texture, more elegance, you know, more sleeves, more puffiness, more corset. And here we're totally replacing this with a full body latex suit, and this is a problem for me. So for me, the full body latex suit has nothing to do here, and there are plenty corsets and texture to achieve a look like Lady Gaga inspiration. But other than that, I really appreciated that you went full on with the face, with the accessories and everything. But for me, this latex jumpsuit has nothing to do here.
Luna definitely had a lot of guts to pull this look, you know, off on the runway. Not an easy thing to do, and it's definitely, you know, a standout, but I just don't think it was executed quite 100% there. But I do appreciate that she definitely went out there and went outside the box.
Don't like the quality of this. Let's be honest. Like Bolly pointed out on the latex, I am not sure what that's supposed to mean, because I do not see that it would fit anywhere. Anyway, I have an issue also with the head piece thingy, because I think it's only just a black texture painted overhead. I wish it was an actual, some kind of a cap or anything like that. And if so, it could have had been some kind of a whole bodysuit that's black and a lot of accessories put on top of it, random corsets, random garters, and I think that will finish off the look quite nicely and well. So to me, this is a missed mark.
This look to me is very obviously Gaga applause. One of the biggest signs that you did something good in this theme is knowing who the celebrity is immediately and what look they were trying to do, and Luna has accomplished that. I agree with the latex bodysuit, but I want the judges to also debate with me whether or not this was a missed mark or simply like a creative choice because of Luna's personal preference. The wings are basically spot on. They're a little too big, but other than that, that's literally what she had in the show. Sorry, what she had in the music video. The cap thing on her head, while I do agree with that, we also have to keep in mind that Second Life is an extremely limiting platform for those of us that want to dress up in a different way or want to achieve specific looks, so we often have to make do with what we can. So that's where I'm very torn between being harsh and also understanding how Second Life works and what the market is based for. Because most things on Second Life are kind of made for basic bitches, to be honest with you. So in my opinion, Luna did what she could. This look is iconic.
I think it was a mistake. I think if she could have somehow pulled something else out, it would have elevated the look.
Yeah, for me, I mean, if Lady Gaga was wearing latex, everybody would say Lady Gaga was wearing latex. She was not, that is the first point. The makeup, yes, the head, yes, the photo, yes, the wings, yes, but it's just that it's too big, this latex jumpsuit. It's just way too big. We would have expected, you know, super huge heels from Lady Gaga. We would have expected, because usually Lady Gaga, she would not put all her all the light just on her body, but she will put more lights on everything she wears around and the way she accomplished the look. And here I didn't get this effect, and when I see this, I was like, I don't know, it just doesn't do any justice to Gaga, honestly. Even if you really did your best, I think it's very accurate, and like if I look at the inspiration, I would say yes, it's similar, but it's not special. There is nothing special in it for my eyes.
Okay, so I have the need to disagree with a lot of things, because there's girls that we've seen today on the runway that did so much worse, that put so much less effort into their craft and into the look that they were presenting on the runway today. And I think that Luna's look is iconic. I saw Gaga, I knew the music video was in, I knew the part of the music video that she was referencing, and the background is literally almost the same. I don't know if that's Photoshop or if that's on Second Life, but it's iconic. I do think it does justice to Gaga and who Gaga is and what Gaga stands for. The latex is obviously not accurate to what we were comparing it to in the first picture, but again, we do have to allow some creative liberty and to understand that Second Life is limited. So to me, bitch, there's much worse. Like, there's a lot of worse things we've seen tonight, and Luna deserves better. Anyway, let's move on to Milk, and she was doing David Bowie.
First of all, she's in the body of a woman, and she's pulling up a look from a man gender, and here she really put this together amazingly. I was really positively surprised this round, and I really love the look. I love the combination. I love the colors. Even the photo looks amazing too, and I just love the attention to the details that she gave to this look, and the way she's so fierce. She's like, I'm here, I'm that Cupra girl, and I can do it, and I really love it. And honestly, it's a beautiful look, and it's also one of the best looks for me. I mean, we know who it is, and we know that it's you.
Oh my God, Milk, who are you? I'm so sorry for not recognizing you. I feel like an idiot. You look absolutely amazing. You nailed it. You killed it. I really don't have anything to add to what Bali said, but I absolutely love it, and I am very sorry that I did not get it at first. You absolutely killed it. Front runner.
I think that when someone says David Bowie, immediately in everybody's minds, a lot of people don't notice, maybe it's just ignorance. This is inspired by David Bowie's character called Ziggy Stardust, and I absolutely love that. Like, Milk, like, thank you for coming out of your shell and showing me that you can do so many unique things. Like, congratulations, like, I fucking love this. I have nothing, literally nothing, zero, nada to pick at, nothing.
First of all, I want to say that I'm extremely proud of you for showing us who you are, because I know that a few people definitely were a little worried about your abilities to make it to the top of this competition, because we kept seeing you as safe and safe and safe and safe and safe. But honestly, you came through in a fucking beautiful androgynous mix of a legend in the music industry. Beautifully taken, beautifully edited. I can literally, like, put myself in this environment of you performing on stage. The audience is going crazy for you, and you also did it in a way where, like, that's Milk. That is fucking Milk, and we know who she is, and we know who she's doing. Beautifully done. Next up, we have Mooney, inspired by Beyonce. So, Bali Coco, how do we feel about this specific look?
We feel good, we have the identity, we can recognize easily Beyonce, but I feel like it's missing something for me, something personal from you, something more you, because we see more Beyonce than you. But other than that, it's perfectly done. I mean, to the details, everything is in place, everything is screaming Beyonce, but not enough is screaming you.
She did a pretty good job. I did not recognize that this was Beyonce, and I do apologize for that. I'm kind of like living in a rock or under a rock in my own world, and I don't know a lot about pop culture, to be honest with you, but looking at the inspiration picture, I see it. She nailed it as far as that goes. I loved her pose on the runway. The pose on the runway was very Beyonce to me. But that's about all I have to say. I think it was good.
I think that the interpretation is very much perfect when it comes to copying and applying a look. And I am not quite sure if I love that.
In terms of cosplay, this is absolutely perfect. This outfit may not be the most exciting Beyonce look to do, because Beyonce has had better looks than this. The reason why this look is a little hard for the judges to get behind is not only because of the look itself, but it's because when we say that the eyes are the windows to the soul, we truly mean that. And any look that blocks the eyes in any way is very hard to get behind, because we lose touch with the person's humanity. I think that the lace is a problem. I would prefer to see like a sheer, and the accessories on the legs are too much, because Beyonce in this specific look has beautifully accessorized herself with the jewelry, so there was no need to distract us with your legs because there was already so much going on. This is literally a copy of the look and it's very well done. I just don't see Mooney's personality. So last but not least, we have Corella, who was also inspired by a Cher, which to me was the funniest thing ever that we have two Chers in this show today.
The thing about Corella is that this photo is another case of Corella doing very well. We all know that she's very good with photos. She's good at setting the mood for the photo, the scene. I can picture this as a concert. I can see it. I can hear the audience screaming, yada yada yada. But this is cheap and outdated. I try my hardest to find cases where Flexi is okay. I guess it works for some people, but to wear Flexi to Adore's Next Top Model in its 4th season is disgusting. And the judges collectively agree that we don't really want to comment on this that much, honestly.
You always blow me away. I think Corella's an interesting model. Like every episode she's done something like a completely different person, which is, I think takes a lot of talent and skill to do. And this, I had a lot of fun watching you on the runway. But for me, like some of the details are just not quite as refined, the quality of things. And also I would have liked to see some makeup on your face, like maybe like some, some blush or something to just kind of like define like Cher's cheekbones or something. But overall, I think you're so fun and I love watching you on the runway.
Silence. I have made my decision. Bring me back my bitches.
Welcome back, ladies. The judges and I have made our decision. When I call out your name, please step forward. Bonus. Luna. You're both safe. You girls may head backstage. Two of you girls did really well, and the judges absolutely ate you up. But one of you has to go home. The winner of today's episode is Milk. Congratulations, sweetie. You won the celebrity runway theme.
Thank you guys so much. This feels very correct.
You may head backstage. Ladies, one of you has to go home. But the difference in this episode, however, is that only one of you is actually in the bottom and the other one is in the top. The one that has to go home is Mooney. I'm so sorry, sweetie, but the judges have decided to eliminate you. You may head backstage.
The only thing I want to say, is I really enjoyed the competition. But I will say, I don't agree. But,
So, Eden, you're also safe and you were placed in the top. Congratulations.